Hi guys, it's Renee. Welcome back to my channel. So today we have a review, and so this review is of the Chi Chi makeup brushes. So these are relatively new. These came out last week. I did have a bit of a hard time trying to find these, to be perfectly honest. I was looking at the Chi Chi and Instagram, and it said to go to Northland, Maya, but I went there and they didn't have them. They're not putting them out until the Monday after the sale had finished. So then I went to the Target, thankfully had them. They only had a smaller selection, but I've since gone to that same Target and they had a little bit more, so I just had a hair in my face. So what I'm going to do is I literally have all these brushes. So what I'm going to do is I've already got my foundation on. Sorry if I sound a little bit funny, I've had a cold all week. So I've already put my foundation and my concealer, and then I'm just going to go in and use these brushes, and we're going to fast forward this makeup application, and at the end I will tell you what they're like. So I'll show you the brush and what I'm using. Oh, I'm also using this palette by Chi Chi. It's called the Extravaganza Face Palette. So we're using this one to pretty much do majority of my face, except for my powder. That will be a little bit different, as well as my stuff like that. So we are going to get started. So as I said, the makeup application is going to be fast forwarded, but I will show you the brush in the packaging before I use it, and then at the end I will go through how I thought these brushes went. Okay, so that is my look for today. I apologise about my backdrop. Just the hooks, I think I need to get ones that have a bit more weight to them. So this is my look with my cheat brushes. So there's two, well, I think there's two brushes I didn't use. There's two brushes I didn't use. One I showed you, which was the domed brush, and also the concealer brush. Because you did my concealer with my foundation, I didn't use the concealer brush and I didn't use the dome brush this time. But I did use all the other. So if you didn't see in the video, or if you didn't catch it, you have the Tapered face brush, which is number 125. So this is for your powders. What I'm actually liking about the packaging for these brushes is that they tell you on the side what the best use for them is. So I'll see if you can guys see that. So on the side of each package, it tells you what the usefulness of this is. So for the Tapered brush, it's a fantastic multi-use powder brush. It can be used to set, bronze, blush, or I did highlighter with it. The Tapered bristles glide easily over the curves and contours of your face, allowing maximum contact and even coverage. Use it to blend down to your décolletage and your neck. So all these brushes, they say on the side of the packaging what to use them for and the best way to use them. So which is great. I actually think that's a really good idea, because a lot of people, you go and get your MAC brushes or your Zoeva brushes or anything like that, and they don't actually tell you what the best use for them is. So a lot of the time people are like, so what do I actually use this stuff for? And people do get confused. So I really do like the fact that they put the instructions on the side of the box, especially for these are a lower range. So especially for people that haven't really had brushes before, or they're younger and they're just starting out, or they're older and they're just starting out, you know, any really realistic age in there, and they're just starting out with makeup and experimenting with brushes and stuff like that, or this is their first complete set of professional brushes, then it's a really good idea to have that. So it really appeals to everyone, from the novice to the more professional, I guess, which is a great thing. I actually really, these are not heavy brushes at all. This is probably your heaviest brush, which is the contour and highlighting face brush. It's a lot heavier than the other ones, but like these two, yeah, these two are probably the heaviest out of the ones that I have right now. With that one probably mid-range weight in it. So the bristles the bristles in all of them are actually really soft, so they're not hard against the skin. My only thing was with this brush, which is the eyeshadow, flat eyeshadow brush. At the beginning it didn't pick up colour very well, that's why I had to change eyeshadow, because it didn't really pick it up. So but then it started picking up the colour as I used it a bit more, so that is also there as well. Some of them I find, I think it might be the palette I was using, or it could be just the product in general, that they really didn't pick up colour all that much, or it was hard to get the colour onto the brush. With the blush brush it was a bit harder to get the colour onto it, to get it on my cheeks. We got there in the end. It took a few goes, but we got there in the end. So this is all the entire, well, it's not the entire range, this is probably about half the range of brushes that I have. There's other brushes which they didn't have out yet, so I don't have those, but I will get more over time. I really wanted the fan brush, but unfortunately they didn't have any left. Oh well. But no, I really do like these brushes. I think they're great. They're not heavy. This is like, I think the handle, I don't know if it's wood or a plastic that's made to look like wood, but it looks like wood stained. So all the brushes that have something a little bit different on them, and they also have their names and Chi Chi Professional. So yeah, so I actually really do like these brushes. They're probably, to be honest, they're better than the MAC brushes I had. I had MAC brushes a while ago, and those brushes I was not a fan. As much as people love them, I just wasn't a fan of them. So the brushes I do currently love are the e.l.f. ones, which are great for anyone starting out. But if you do want that little bit more of a quality, or if you do want that little bit more expensive, then you can go with the Chi Chi. They're a little bit higher quality than the e.l.f. because e.l.f. obviously are $3 brushes. These are a bit more expensive. So the range of these brushes I believe is $25 to about $7-8. I'm not sure. I got all mine on special for 30% off, so their correct prices are not what they actually are. I'm pretty sure the highlight and contour brush is your most expensive at like $25-30, and your cheapest one I believe is I think it's this one, which is the flat eyeshadow brush, which is about $9 or $10 I believe, full price. So at the moment, Target is having a 30% off. I'm not sure when it ends, but do check your local Target store. If you don't have a local Target store, you can buy it online, which it will give you this 30% off as well, and then you can try the brushes and they're a little bit cheaper. So yeah, so I really do like these brushes. All in all, I give a big thumbs up to these Chi Chi brushes. And I really did enjoy them. They're beautiful, they're soft. Majority of them collect the product really well. There's just one or two which I think I'm gonna have to try different things to try to get them to collect the powder a little bit better. But no, all these brushes, well, majority of these brushes can be used with either cream or powder. So except obviously the powder brush, only use that with powder because you may ruin the bristles. Some of them are more tightly compact than others in the bristles than others, but they all are really good dense bristles, really soft, really beautiful. So I really love that. So these are probably right now my favourite brushes. I would put them a little bit above my Real Technique brushes, to be perfectly honest. They're a little bit more pricey than some other brushes, but they're actually a lot cheaper than others. So for a good mid-range brush set, these are perfect. So you don't need to go Sephora or anywhere else to go get some brushes, or MAC. I personally would choose these over MAC brushes any day of the week. I love MAC as a company and I love their products. Their brushes are terrible. So yeah, so that is everything for me today. So that is my review of the Chi Chi brush set. So I am going to try to get the full range brush set, so it's probably going to take me a little bit to build it up, but right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 11 other brushes, and I think there might be about 20 brushes, so I've only got about 9 left or something like that. So yeah, so that is everything for me today. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you're not already but you'd like to be, you can hit subscribe down below to subscribe to my channel. I do try to upload multiple times a week. Sorry, Teddy, as you can see, is covering the light. So yeah, I try to upload a couple of times a week. I'm going to try to upload for Wednesday for Flab to Fab, because I'll have a new video, which is always fantastic. So thank you so much. I will also in the description bar put the brushes that I have and I've reviewed today, and I'll also put their full price down below, as well as a link to where you can buy them. So thank you so much. I hope everyone's having a great week, and I'll see you all again later. Bye.